Hi everyone, Mike with Crane Realty here. I'm excited to let you guys know, if you haven't heard yet, that realtors are now considered essential. So we are allowed to continue in a limited function to perform different tasks like showings. We really want to let our buyers know, as well as, the excitement builds again to get back into the spring market. It's very important to be as thoughtful as we can and really minimize the amount of exposure that we have. A few different ideas that we have in order to help both buyers and sellers with the amount of exposure that we are going to be experiencing in the next few months is making sure that for buyers, properly vetting a home. If there's a list of 3-4 different homes that you want to see during a weekend, making sure those are properly vetted homes that you're really excited about and that you know for sure that there's not going to be anything that we could have caught preemptively before we got to that moment. When it comes to taking a look at the listing, really making sure that it's exactly what you want. For a lot of buyers, they look at the very simple facts. Does it fall within my price point? Do I like all of the pictures? Does that excite me? Do I like the number of bedrooms, bath, acreage, and maybe they'll take a look at price. Besides that, there's a lot of other things that we can do to be a little bit more proactive in making sure that these homes are properly vetted and that we're really, again, minimizing the amount of exposure. One of the things that we can do is take a look at an aerial view, seeing exactly what the lot lines look like. Is the right shape? Maybe it's 5 acres, but is it maybe elongated, or does it all run along the length of the road? Perhaps there's going to be a tight cluster of homes in proximity to this property that you're looking at. Maybe there's certain other factors that might be surrounding it as well. Is it across the street from a graveyard? Is there a factory that's nearby? Anything that we could have seen from the aerial view looking down that could have clued us in could be a big help as well. From the street view, when we're looking at the property, does the house look like it's right on the road, or is it set back a little bit? What are your preferences? Is that something that really matters to you? Something that we can kind of gauge and understand ahead of time before we get to the house and looking inside of it. Another thing that we can look at too is with regard to square footage. If you're a buyer who's already done a couple of showings and you have a few under your belt, you probably already have a good sense for where your comfortability is and what size of home you're looking at. Perhaps there's a new listing that pops up and it's around the square footage of like 1,200 or 1,300 square feet. But after doing a few showings prior, you already know that you should be looking at something closer to the 1,750, 1,800 square foot range. So knowing that you can probably anticipate something around 1,100 to 1,200 square feet, it's going to have smaller bedrooms, smaller living space as well. So these are a couple ideas, again, in an effort to minimize our exposure, not just for ourselves, but also for the sellers of the homes that we're going to be entering. Is really important. And we just want to make sure that everybody that we're dealing with, that everybody that we're interacting with, that we're all going to be safe, happy, and healthy. So we wish the very best for you guys as you go about the spring market. Please keep us in mind as you're looking at these different homes. We'd love to be a part of your home search. Feel free to reach out or contact us at the number here listed below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click that notifications button to be included in any future videos that we'll be making along the way. All right. Again, I'm Mike with Crane Realty, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.